Welcome back. We're going to be starting a new game today called The Case of the Golden Idol. This is a mystery detective point and click adventure. I'm not sure if it's point and click. But anyhow, it's a mystery game. Yeah. So we're going to do I was going to point out that we're doing main game, not the DLCs, as there's 2 DLCs, but I guess I can't go back. We're gonna do the highlight one because yeah, I don't want to look for pixels, so we're gonna do that. Prologue: an abrupt termination of contract. Okay, I guess we're going straight in. Tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. So this is one of them. Bag medical instruments and some medicine. A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Okay, so this one, I guess they have about equal. Okay. I know what you were plotting, you snake. They have the pipe, so that's the left bag. They have a dagger. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Island, Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3. Can I drag these? Ooh, I can. Has 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Give me 1 second. I need to kill Discord. Discord killed. 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Or Burned Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Orborn Geller, Esquire Albert Clinsley. Okay, so in that case, that's correct. 2/3, roughly, plus the doctor was allowed any golden statues. That's what it says. 1/3, and he's the doctor. Yeah, okay, that's correct. You have a scalpel because you're a doctor. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Giller has rights to 1/3 of all values and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Ruins of Xenopolis, Bay of Shadows, Horn of Thumb, Horn of Finger. Okay. A medicine bottle. Okay. Is that not correct then? What do you mean by planning? Thinking. Okay. Can I go back? I want to check the names again. Dr. Orbon. So Albert Cloudsley. Albert Cloudsley, push Orborn from a cliff in the Bay of Shadows, probably. Bay of Shadows. Bay of Shadows. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Are you not? You're the doctor. Whoops. Okay, when a scroll is completely filled in, words can be dragged directly from slots. Yeah, Albert Clownsley. Push, whatever. So this is not the Bay of Shadows. Is this the Horn of Thumb? How do we tell? Oh, because we have islands. So it's got to be the Horn of Thumbs. Yay, okay. Scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. While Dr. Orban Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Okay. Complications in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Okay, he died. Ring with a ruby. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Okay. Henry Clover, lead poisoning. Horse is running in the yard. There's a golden idol. Yacht is slowly floating in the river. The clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. This is Blackfield because we see water. Okay. I think he fell off his horse and then died. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. August 22nd, 1786. Noon, woke up, a beautiful day. 12:30, washed and dressed in my dining attire. 1400, had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. 1600, changed to my hunting attire. 1700, rode to hunt badgers, had no luck today and returned home. 1800, changed to my researching attire. 1900, changed to my dining attire. Had tasty beef loin for supper. 22:30, filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Okay. Tall, rickety ladder. Today's the 23rd. That was yesterday. We don't have a clock, do we? Oh, we know that the sun is there. We know that this is... We can't determine that's north. What's that for? Okay, if this is north, then that's east, and it's going from east to west. North. Yeah, it's going east to west right now. Or it's in the east. So it's before noon. That doesn't help us. Is this riding attire? Okay, get into thinking. Sebastian Cloud Soleil. Oh, this is the this is the dining attire. I think this is a research attire. This is the hunting attire. Yeah, filled in correctly. Yeah, that makes sense because it's full of splatter. Yeah, I know that. Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blackfield, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a head wound. When he fell from a horse while he was hunting. Scroll has been fulfilled. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound in the head. Okay. What are you? Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, I don't know how that helped, but cool. Complications in the family. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Okay. A scorched horse brush. A scorched knife. Spare me, devil, I am simply following orders. Astonishing monkey man, properties of Pear Brothers. A knife. Okay. August. Jockey Club Derby. Win race place show wager. Race 3 win raging. Sultan wagered 35 pounds. I see. So he's betting. Now if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. Sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. A ring with a ruby. 1 pound, 2 shillings, 2 pence. Okay. Is that the same symbol? Yeah. Okay, so he cast a freezing spell and that caused spontaneous combustion? Interesting. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are here to visit my nephew. 2 shillings and a penny. A saddlebag. A dagger. Stable rotata for Adam and James. Horse grooming. James for the 3, and then stable cleaning is the other 3. Cool. And do it properly. Yeah, properly. Cool. Okay, that's... Oh, then we know that place from the other one. Unexpected turn of events. Embroidered handkerchief with EC. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I've just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents. and I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with the service, do not hesitate to let me know. Theo. A stiletto. London Gazetter. Monday, September 7th, 1786. So we know it's 7, so that's... we know it's Monday, so James is on clean or brush. So you're James. Lord Edmund Cloudsley speech stirs Parliament. £3 and 3 shillings. Okay. Battley is the one that we're looking for. So this is at Battley. Pair twins. My apologies. He can be so badier sometimes. 6 rings with the various stones, £4. An ornated Qatar blade. Why do you have a Qatar blade? Fan. Shamal bat. Whatever. I assume that's how to battle with those things. Nicholas Maker, attorney. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. Ring with a ruby, 2 shillings, 3 pence. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, that's Edmund Cloudsley. Rose Cubert, Sebastian Cloudsley. Testate? Whatever that means. Peter Battley. Wilford Wright. Oh, Albert Cloudsley. That's the person that died. Okay. Or killed the other one. So then he passed down idol to Edmund. Or no, oh, he's the one that died. To Sebastian. Sebastian is passing down the idol, I assume. Okay. Cool. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste any time on trivialities or to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shriek from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in the forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Oh, good. Then we have papers. Dear Wilford Wright. Rose Cubert. I bequeath to you the probably golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. I, Sebastian Cloudsley of safe mind, or whatever, healthy mind, Blackfield Company, being in bodily health and of, oh, it's probably sound mind. Oh no, this is nothing. The sound mind is down here. And sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund, we met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings land and the Blackfield Man house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. I want you to put your a sharp mind to better use. They are mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the Earth I've undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial trouble to my long, and I resolved to help you. To me, probably long ago, I bequeathed to you compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Albert Jockey, Club Derby, race 6, win spinning Jenny, wager £50. Dear Peter Battley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date the date remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payment as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matters into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255, Blackguard and Buck loans. Okay, we know who you are. You're Nick. We'll go back. Nicholas Maker. Cool. You have an idol, but I don't know why you have an idol. This is James. This is James. And James. And then this is Adam, right? Yeah, you're Adam. But I don't remember saying notes. Pair brothers. Oh, your pair. Pair. Wait, James. Are you a brother of them? Is there anything that tells me that you're brothers? Ash Blair. EC. Do I have Ash Blair? No. James and Adam. What do you tell me? Fat Lord. Pair twins. Oh, Adam and James. Okay, there we go. So you're also pair. You're just a gambler, but you have no money on you. So you're probably Peter Beatley and Bitley. Peter Batley. You have a... Why do you have one? We have a med colony is therefore a savings land and Blackfield Manor house. Left for the colonies. Use in politics. Therefore, I've read notes on research I've been undertaking on my late sister. Okay, you we can figure out easily enough, right? Because where's the will? You. Peter Rose. You're Rose. Rose Cubert. Rose Cubert. And you're also here. Financial troubles to me long ago. And then you are somebody else. Okay, politics. Interesting. You prepare the carriage, EC. You're EC. Okay, so you're probably a politician. Or you could be here, but you're EC. Edmund Cloudsley, right? Yeah. Edmund Cloudsley, the oldest. Wilford Wright is an associate. Wilford Wright. Is that you? I think that's you. Wilford Wright. I'm gonna do the same here. Then you're Edmund Cloudsley. And then you at that point's gotta be Peter Beatley. Peter Batley. Sorry, Batley. Oh, okay. You. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a spell. We knew that they knew each other. Rose is correct. Also, there's only one of you left. I don't know who you are. Now that I think about it. Okay. Married, Beatrix Beatley. Mary, Albert, Sebastian, Rose. £4, 6 rings, a fan, ornate guitar. Okay, we know this is a Beatley's place. Ash Blair. We don't have Ash or Blair. Finest tobacco. Nephew. Lord Edmund Clownsley's speech stirs Parliament. Okay, so Edmund is definitely that one. Dear Edmund, I've just manned for you David Goron. There we go. David Goron. Okay, that's correct. So something here is wrong. Left for the colonies. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Okay. And you're Wilford Wright. And you're Beatley. Peter Beatley? Batley? No? Well, you're correct. My late sister, your mother disclosed. Yeah, you have to be Rose. Cubert. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use. Yeah, you two are correct. So it's just you two, but I swapped you. Right? Peter Batley, Wilford Wright. Huh? What do you mean they're incorrect filled in spots? Rose Cubert. Edmund Clownsley. Peter Batley. Oh, wait, this isn't talking about this. You left for the colonies. Ah, so then you're Wilford, right? And you're talking about this financial system or situation, and that's you. Yeah. My late sister, your mother, my brain. Okay. So-and-so was something to receive something in something's will. Well, that we know. Not Edmund Cloudsley. Sebastian Cloudsley's will, and ordered something and sometimes to take the idol from something. Senley's died from spontaneous combustion. You died, James Pear. So-and-so was to receive something, and Sebastian... Well, okay, the person that's mad is Peter Batley. Peter Batley was upset to receive affirmations in Sebastian's will and ordered something and something to take the... Oh, it might be idle from Wilford Wright. And then these are James Pear and Adam Pear. Yeah! Scroll has been fulfilled. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms. Sure. He tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. So this is a death? It just shows the death sequence. And they're there. Oh, I guess that tells me that those are their kids. Or whatever. Yeah, okay. Next chapter. The Cursed Inheritance. The murder of the Little Mermaid. At the Little Mermaid. Okay, Revenge, RR, flowers, a trapdoor in the ceiling. The man is not breathing. He did get stabbed. Ring with a ruby. Why does everybody have a ruby? A walking cane? To my dear Maurice. Okay. So plays if it opens. Watch is ticking. A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud beast master, we have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffith awaken, proud beast initiate. Window. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Alarm, a break-in. Watchman's lantern. Watchman's alarm rattle, Henry Packer. Watchman's spear. Okay. Trapdoor in the ceiling. Why did this bugger give me a note when he knew that I can't read? Old rusty pair of shears, a piece of stale bread. You can lay low for a couple days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Okay. Empty bed, not warm. So no one has been there. The door does not open. Door does not open. So both are locked. Okay. So he crawled up over, stabbed him. But then how did he leave? There's no key. Did he lock it on the way out? Mermaid. Okay. At the Little Mermaid's Inn, Amazing Evan's musical performance. On September 9th, event shall commence circa 11. Oh, mother, forgive me, I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. A violin, a key, a Navaja folding blade. Wanted, Robert Rodworth, escaped convict. Where did that boy go? I really need to pee. Dear Oscar Boyton, it has come to our attention that the good owners of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin bottles, are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. A knife, a large kitchen knife, a partially peeled lemon, a ring of various keys. Just steal the next one. It's all luck anyway. Remember you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. Client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have a product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of your reputation. Our names remain spotless. The key. Hand of cards. 3 shillings, 2 pounds. A dagger. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. Bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Hand of cards. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose, and for you I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. That's terrible. I will find gold in a mine that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. Key. 2 shillings and 4 pence. A stiletto. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Hand of cards, 7 pence, key, a small sword. Dandelion room, Wilford Wright, one night. Forget me not room, Ash Blair. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Okay, so no one entered. Tap green. 4 glass wine. Bruges. 3 glass wine. Blair, 1 glass of wine. Okay, you are Evan. I don't know what though. Evan something. Blair. is the other room. Okay, thinking. You. Where's the guard? You're Henry Parker. Henry Parker. You are Willard Wright. I don't know. Might be Ash Blair. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You're Evans. You might be Robert Redruth. I'm gonna put you there for now. Robert Redruth. Oh! Blair is a fake name. Yeah. So you just left. Okay. You're Evans something, though. Brought me a drink, then retired upstairs. Okay, that's Blair. So green and Briage. So one of you is green. And one of you is Blair. It's all luck anyway. Your company. Oh, you're Oscar. We can give those names out. Oscar Boyton. You're John. You're Annie. Maurice. My dear Maurice. Leave support on the 10th. You must get the client's product. Okay. You, John. Your Piglet. What does that man have that I lack? Okay, how many glasses do we have? 1, 2, 3. You have one in your hand. So 4. 4 glasses of wine. So you have 3. Oh, wait, there's a clue. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. AG. Oh, that's probably Anne. WW is Willard Wright. And ME is Maurice something. Evans? Could be Maurice Evans. What do the numbers mean? Oh, hands, right? 4. Yeah. So this person lost every hand. 6 due to 8. Yeah, okay. So this is some type of game. So now they're currently on 1. Because it's the first to 10. 2, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, I think this is... So this is the current people. AG... Ooh. So you're Ash Blair. Are you Ash Blair? No, I think you're a John. You're a John. So you're John Barrage. So these two are Barrage. You're green. He was playing at some point. I think it's Maurice Evans. Maurice Evans. And you're green. But why would we be ash green? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, we can do it here. Willard, right. You are Oscar Boyton. You are Maurice Evans. This is Annie. Or is it ash green? Why would it be ash green? Doesn't make any sense. Was this Annie green? Huh? Okay. You won. You've been playing every single one. You're John. Ash Blair. I guess it's Ash Blair. Here. Oh no, you're Anne. Sorry. You're Anne. Blair Barrage. You're green. You're John Barrage. And then you're green. Green. There's no other G, no. It's not Ash. Or it's not. So it's gotta be Ash. Man. You. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. So it's gotta be Ash Green. There's no other A name that we found. Or G name. Oh no, Ash Green. Ash Blair. No. We do Parker. And like Boyton. Okay, so there's another thing wrong somewhere. Otherwise I would say 2 or fewer. Okay. So there's somewhere else. Maurice Evans. Is it Evans Maurice? And I do like Wright Willard. No. Are you players? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, you're definitely Maurice Evans. So you're Ash. If you're not ash green, what in the world are you? Ash Blair. Are you lying about your name? Why? Okay. Who's... Unless this is Annie Green. Oh, and then this is Ash Green. Or Annie Green, sorry. I thought they were married. Okay. And then you should be Ash Blair. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. So then the person that went up is Ash Blair. Crept into Willard Wright's through the trapdoor. Wall. We're playing with loud music. Probably be Anne Green, John Variage, Oscar Boyton. Loud music fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed with a no, that's your spear, so it wouldn't be that. Somebody walked away. Or did you walk up to it? What's the other way? Old rusty half of shears. I guess a dagger? Yeah. Scroll has been fulfilled. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into the Willards' room through the trapdoor to steal something important, but when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Interesting. Okay. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. The cursed inheritance. The intoxicating dinner party. Okay. How do I go back down? They sure are fine coats. An expensive cigar. A little pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back, David. Overcoat and a hat. Overcoat and hat. A box of cigars. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 7th, or April 8th at my manor, Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, here's something from your diary from. For you, I would fight Tiger and win Peter Batley. Okay. Dear Mary. So Mary Richards. We can put those together. Mary Richards. Edmund Cloudsley. Peter Batley. And then your little Pip. But I don't know who little Pip is. So, you can keep it like that. Syringe that has some liquid left in it. Okay, interesting. Start at the top. Mattress. Monkey Man versus Striped Dark Hand. Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. A hammer. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Oh, that's a key. A blank key, I think. Doors locked. Set of lockpicks. Ash Blair. Dagger. Pistol. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with artifact. David. There's two key. Again, the blank one and a notched one. Doors locked. Stack of candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It's a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and fight to master about it tomorrow. Fight and talk to master my brain. Hortus, the wise slave, fables about rulers that make you think. £1, 2 shillings, an ink pot. A sealed pot labeled print paint. Down with parasites too long, those have festered on their blood and sweat. Door to the outside, not locked. 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, basket of potatoes, sack of flour, a pair of opaque bottles labeled water, cut vegetables, a big piece of meat. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Small simple key. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will prove some comfort in these dark times when innocence and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Ada. I'm gonna go like you, Ada. And then you're somebody's Lucia. Lucia, sorry. Full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. Full and sealed liquids with amber liquid labeled brandy. Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy foods for dinner. You are responsible for Lil Pip doing his errands. Dark Hand and Monkey Man. I don't think we need those. Lil Pip. So that's a cook. Mr. Walker. I will be awoken and dressed at 7 a.m. I am to be awoken. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, I expect all rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. Well, you're cleaning, so it's probably you and Miss Smith. Yeah. And then David Walker, because that's yours. NB. David Goron's job requires that he arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. Well, I guess that might be David Goron then. Are you Walker then? Monkey Man. Oh, you're Lil Pip. You're David Goron. You stole those keys. And you said scandalous novels. I'm not sure. Is there an up? There's an up. Okay. To Miss Smith for 3 years of service. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied with that Brian. Brian served everything as instructed. It's probably Brian Walker then. Small simple key. Another key. The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore I prepare from some alternate dish. Mary Richards, that is. Okay. Then we go up, I guess. The door is locked. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Fourth one from every row. Shillings, ink pot, stack of candles. So not this person. And you have Star Child as a book. The book is locked. Once the target has ingested the love poison, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Okay. 4 shillings and a penny. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets a bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. EC. Madame Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Luciata. Okay, then I messed up because Miss Smith has been here for 3 years, so I think these two need to be swapped. Because you say, Dear Ada, where's the instructions? Smith is the baker. No. But then why are you cleaning? I expect all of my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice. But you're saying you're Lucia. And you're the one with the books. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. But you're not the oldest, so it should be Baker. Lucia Baker? Yeah, it's opposite of that I see, but that's fine. Okay. Then here, it's also the knife. Okay, that's that. Platonello, Ideal Republic, visions of utopia with order and structure. Secret codes. Some trivial ciphers. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to code. Consider this simple example. Money as denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Or money has changed hands. But you state, remember to take the fourth from every row. You don't have anything. Okay. Fourth from every row. Due to the sensitivity alcohol, no. Of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upset your digestive system. A sealed bottle labeled opium. Well, it's not a drink, I guess. 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Miss Baker's starting date, August 1787, August 1st. Position head maid. Yearly wage £9. 78. This is 88. Yeah, okay, I guess. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since I returned and moved to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take my monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother, Rose Cubert. We can move you to you. Actually, we can move you to you. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father Luther. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventure in the colonies, so we can ship him away. Rose Cubert. Okay, safe. You have the idol. The spontaneous combustion one. Well, Edmund. You seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Briges. Sure, let's go with that. Revolution will come for the likes of you, crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk, for your blood Final Vanguard. Let's throw you... Oh, wait. It should be here. Edmund Cloudsley. Cloudsley. Once more, you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgression against us demand amends. The only course of action you have to surrender is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Okay. Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It is a small change to you, and I'm desperately in need of it at present. Peter Batley. Okay. The lady is not breathing, and her face is blotched. A fan. 4 pounds, rings with various gemstones. Oh boy. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. A full glass of cloudy liquid untouched. A salad untouched. Partially empty glass of clear liquid. Partially emptied glass of yellow liquid. A partially emptied glass of cloudy liquid. A partially emptied glass of red liquid. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. Red liquid. Partially eaten salad. Partially smoked cigar. Partially emptied glass of red liquid. Partially emptied glass of amber liquid, piece of roast, partially eaten salad, and partially yellow. Okay. This is horrible. Embroidered handkerchief. It's poison. Nobody touch this thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. An embroidered handkerchief. Okay, and a couple of keys. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely unsettling. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. Pack of cards, 2 pounds, a fork. You're Beatley. Oh my lord, there was nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. 1 shilling, gold key, blue key, a small simple key. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. You have 1 shilling. Okay, so there was water. Roast, salad bar, brandy, wine, yellow of almost full carafe of lemon liquid, a yellow liquid containing lemons, bottle of cloudy liquid. Okay, I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, I guess we start. Okay, head of the table, you have to be the head of the house, being Edmund Cloudsley. Also, we can do these. You're probably Mary Richards. You're Peter Batley. You're Rose Cubert. So you're dead. You're Edmund Cloudsley. You're Luther Richards. You're Brian Walker. You're Lucia Baker. You're Ada Smith. You're Lil Pip. No. Okay, you're tonic. No. Final. No. So you're correct. And there are 2 wrong. Are you David Goron? No. You're Brian. The Richards? Nope. You're correct. Is it Smith? You're not Smith. You're Baker. You're Smith. Interesting. Okay. Then here, you worked here the longest. Then you're up here. You're a little Pip. You're Brian Walker. You're David Gore. Ass. No, you gotta be Baker. I think it's you two that are swapped. No? Okay. You have candles. Okay, no. You should be here. I think you need to be swapped. No? Has Baker been here longer? Huh? You have a book, Star Child. You have that. You have this. Which are blank keys. You know this person has been working the longest. You have tobacco. And you're David, so you're definitely David. So then you should be Brian. Right? Brian Walker. That would make sense. Then you... Uh-huh. It's the one that states... will not change the rules. The staff member who has worked here the longest gets a bottom room. August 88. 88. 88. 88. 88. Yeah. So Baker has only been working here for... Oh. So then Lucia Smith should be down there. Is it because of you two? No, you're David. You're definitely David, but your last name may be wrong. You have comics, so it should be you. Yeah. Yeah. And you steal things. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you make sense to be Lil Pip. Lucia Smith has been here for 3 years. She's head, so that makes sense. David, maybe your last name's wrong. Why is this wrong, though? It makes sense that it's wrong. Okay. We'll go with the U. Okay. Someone smokes cigars. So we know Peter Batley. Let's go back here. You. Okay. We don't marry. Where do you? No. Yeah. No. No. Was it in here? No. You? Bearers. Young Mrs. Richards appears not to enjoy meat. There you go. Okay. So then you are young Mary Richards. And then you've got to be Peter Batley, because you've got a shilling. Then one of you smoke cigars. You. Overcoat and can. Overcoat and can. You are together, so I assume that would makes you Richards. Plus, you both don't eat meat then. And then it would be Rose Cubert? Yeah. I still don't get why this is wrong. Because you should be... Okay, where's the note? No. That the staff member who has worked here the longest gets a bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense. You're not... You... You're not the longest. Yeah, you're definitely David, but I think you... Probably Brian. No? There we go. Lucia Smith, right? Lucia as a smut. Okay. Somebody want Rose Cubert, and thus so poisoned the... Oh, Edmund Cloudsley dead. Poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. Blank in those. You have one. Oh, the blue keys. You have a blue key. Who else has a blue key? You have a blue key. So David Walker went into there. What's a... You? But you also went into the wine. I see. Okay. So Brian Walker didn't want... Oh no. And thus, Brian Walker... But Peter Batley wanted Edmund dead, and thus Brian Walker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. Wait, what? Hold up. Mattress pocket. A pocket? At the dinner party, Rose Cubert. Hit the necessary key. Brian Walker. Where did you hide it? We put that there. Full roast. Oh, wait. The mattress, he didn't steal, little Pip didn't steal them. Oh, or maybe he did, but that would be here. Pay the necessary key and mattress. Peter badly wanted emerald. No, that makes sense. No, I think Brian Walker wanted Edmund Clownsley dead, and thus... Wait a second. Who wanted who dead? He poisoned the tonic. Because that's the only thing that would be different that was drank. What are they saying? You killed my aunt. Okay. It's poison. No one touched a thing and nobody moved. I'll send for a doctor right away. It's horrible. Here you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do. We can beguile him tales of adventure in the colonies and ship him away. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support. Okay. You seem pretty pleased after the older boy passes away. The spot freed up for you in the House of the Lords. Would it be George? I mean, a lot of people want him dead, I think. Oh wait, this is a Brotherhood of Mask and the final Vanguard, right? The uncle, no. Revolution will come. The final Vanguard want him dead. Actually, a lot of people did. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest people. You are part of... I believe the time has come for us to raise in salary after all these years. I've been loyal to work. We'll talk to my master tomorrow. Slave, ink pot, pound shilling. But you put it in the bag. Would be Addie a baker? Oh, Vanguard. Addie a baker. That would be Bag. Okay. I put George. No. Someone wanted someone him dead, and thus Addie a Breaker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. Who wanted him dead? Okay. Addie a Baker. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Dark Hand Steward. The scroll has been fulfilled. Addie a Breaker received encoded instructions from Dark Hand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose and asked for tonic and drank it first and then died from poison. Oh, I guess I could cut on with because like we can go with the key is 2 notches. And then the key down here is 2 notches. But why does Lil Pip has the wrong one? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Scenario selector. I'm gonna leave it there for today and pick it up next time. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye.